In today's digital age, social media has become an integral part of our daily lives, shaping how we connect, communicate, and consume information. However, beneath the surface of likes, shares, and comments lies a darker side that often goes unnoticed: the manipulation of our brain's dopamine system. This manipulation plays a significant role in how social media platforms keep us hooked and coming back for more, ultimately impacting our mental health in ways we may not even realize. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, is released in our brains in response to pleasurable activities such as eating, exercising, or socializing. Social media platforms have tapped into this natural reward system by designing features that trigger dopamine release, such as notifications, likes, and comments. Every time we receive a notification or engagement on our posts, our brain experiences a surge of dopamine, creating a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. Understanding the concept of dopamine manipulation in relation to social media is crucial for mental health awareness. The constant stimulation of our brain's reward system can lead to addictive behaviors, anxiety, and even depression. By being aware of how social media exploits our natural biological responses, we can take steps to mitigate its negative effects on our mental well-being. As we navigate the digital landscape of social media, it is essential to recognize the relevance of this topic in today's society. With the prevalence of social media usage across all age groups, understanding the impact of dopamine manipulation is more important than ever. By shedding light on this issue, we can empower ourselves to make informed choices about our online interactions and prioritize our mental health in a digital world filled with constant stimulation. Social media platforms have mastered the art of triggering dopamine release in our brains, creating a cycle of addictive behaviors that keep us glued to our screens. Likes, comments, and notifications serve as powerful stimuli that tap into our brain's reward system, leading to a surge of dopamine with each interaction. Likes, in particular, act as a form of social validation, signaling to our brains that our posts are being acknowledged and appreciated. Each like activates a small dopamine hit, reinforcing the behavior of seeking more likes in the future. Comments, on the other hand, provide a deeper level of engagement and connection, further fueling the dopamine response as we engage in meaningful interactions with others. Notifications play a crucial role in driving dopamine-driven behaviors on social media. The anticipation of a new notification triggers a sense of excitement and curiosity, prompting us to check our phones compulsively in search of that next dopamine hit. This constant cycle of seeking validation and instant gratification through social media engagement can lead to addictive behaviors and a reliance on external feedback for self-worth. Psychologically, these dopamine-driven interactions on social media exploit our innate desire for social connection and approval. The instant gratification of receiving likes and comments provides a quick boost to our mood, reinforcing the behavior of seeking out these interactions to feel good about ourselves. Examples of users seeking validation and instant gratification through social media engagement are abundant. From posting carefully curated photos to crafting witty captions, users often tailor their online presence to elicit positive feedback and validation from their peers. The dopamine rush that comes from receiving likes and comments can create a cycle of seeking out more engagement, ultimately shaping our online behaviors and influencing our mental well-being. Prolonged dopamine-driven social media use can have detrimental effects on our mental well-being, leading to a range of negative consequences that impact our overall health and happiness. Excessive consumption of social media has been linked to an increased risk of mental health disorders such as anxiety and depression, as the constant stimulation of our brain's reward system can disrupt our emotional balance and self-esteem. One of the key factors contributing to the negative impact of social media on mental health is the pervasive culture of comparison. Scrolling through carefully curated feeds can trigger feelings of inadequacy and low self-worth as we compare our lives to the highlight reels of others. This constant comparison can fuel anxiety and depression, creating a cycle of negative emotions that erode our mental well-being. The fear of missing out, FOMO, is another psychological phenomenon exacerbated by social media, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. The constant stream of updates and posts can amplify FOMO, causing individuals to feel disconnected and left out, further contributing to feelings of anxiety and depression. Cyberbullying is a prevalent issue in the digital realm, with social media platforms serving as breeding grounds for online harassment and abuse. The anonymity and distance provided by the online environment can embolden individuals to engage in harmful behaviors, leading to serious mental health consequences for victims. Studies have shown a clear correlation between social media addiction and mental health issues. Research indicates that excessive social media use is associated with higher levels of anxiety, depression, and feelings of loneliness. Statistics reveal that individuals who spend more time on social media are at a greater risk of developing mental health disorders, highlighting the need for awareness and moderation in our online habits to protect our mental well-being. To mitigate the negative impact of dopamine manipulation on mental health, implementing practical tips and strategies can help foster a healthier relationship with social media and promote overall well-being. By incorporating mindful practices, setting boundaries, and prioritizing offline connections, individuals can take proactive steps to protect their mental health in the digital age. One effective strategy is to limit screen time and establish boundaries for social media usage. Setting specific time limits for daily social media use can help reduce the risk of falling into a cycle of constant scrolling and dopamine-driven behaviors. Creating designated no-phone zones or implementing digital detox days can also provide much-needed breaks from the constant stimulation of social media. Encouraging mindfulness practices is another valuable tool for promoting digital well-being and reducing dopamine cravings. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and grounding exercises can help individuals become more aware of their online behaviors and emotional responses. By practicing mindfulness, individuals can cultivate a greater sense of self-control and awareness, reducing the urge to seek validation and instant gratification through social media. Promoting offline activities and human connections as alternatives to constant social media engagement is essential for maintaining a healthy balance. Encouraging face-to-face interactions, hobbies, and outdoor activities can help individuals disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with the present moment. Building strong relationships offline can provide a sense of fulfillment and connection that goes beyond the superficial interactions of social media. By incorporating these strategies into daily life, individuals can take proactive steps to mitigate the negative impact of dopamine manipulation on mental health and cultivate a healthier relationship with social media. Prioritizing mindfulness, setting boundaries, and fostering offline connections can help individuals navigate the digital landscape with intention and balance, ultimately promoting overall well-being in an increasingly connected world. Real-world examples and personal stories vividly illustrate the detrimental effects of social media dopamine manipulation on mental health, shedding light on the profound impact of excessive online engagement. Through anecdotes and specific cases, we can better understand the challenges individuals face and the importance of addressing the dark side of social media. One poignant example is the story of Sarah, a young woman who struggled with anxiety and depression exacerbated by her addiction to social media. Constantly seeking validation through likes and comments, Sarah found herself trapped in a cycle of comparison and self-doubt, leading to a decline in her mental well-being. It was only through therapy and support from loved ones that Sarah was able to break free from the grip of social media and prioritize her mental health. Another case highlights the devastating impact of cyberbullying on mental well-being. Mark, a teenager, became a target of online harassment, facing relentless attacks and threats on social media. The constant barrage of negative comments and messages took a toll on Mark's mental health, leading to feelings of isolation and despair. It was only through intervention and advocacy for online safety that Mark was able to find solace and support in combating cyberbullying. These real-life experiences underscore the need for empathy and support in addressing the dark side of social media. By sharing stories of struggle and resilience, we can create a more compassionate and understanding digital community that prioritizes mental health and well-being. Empathy, kindness, and active intervention are crucial in combating the negative effects of social media dopamine manipulation and fostering a healthier online environment for all. In conclusion, the dark side of social media and its influence on mental health cannot be overlooked, as the manipulation of dopamine on these platforms poses significant risks to our well-being. Throughout this discussion, we have explored the dangers of dopamine manipulation, the impact on mental health, and practical strategies for fostering a healthier relationship with social media. The constant stimulation of our brain's reward system through likes, comments, and notifications can lead to addictive behaviors and negative mental health outcomes, including anxiety, depression, and feelings of inadequacy. It is crucial for individuals to be aware of the ways in which social media can impact their mental well-being and take proactive steps to mitigate these risks. Viewers are encouraged to reflect on their own social media habits and consider how they can strike a balance between online engagement and offline activities for their mental health. Setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and prioritizing real-life connections are essential steps in fostering a healthier relationship with social media and promoting overall well-being. As a call to action, Viewers are urged to engage in open conversations about digital detox and mental health advocacy within their communities. By raising awareness about the negative effects of social media dopamine manipulation and advocating for mental health support, we can create a more empathetic and supportive online environment for all. Together, we can work towards a healthier digital landscape that prioritizes mental well-being and fosters positive connections in the age of social media.